Tony Khan once feared for his life. I tell you what, I fear for my life watching this. Welcome back to Fog Wrestling. Bit of a different video because you know what we're doing? We're combining it. We're combining Collision and Dynamite. Oh, are you doing that to try and boost our numbers? No, I'm actually doing that to highlight how bad the numbers are, alright? Because 802,000 views combined. So let's just. We'll kick off with Saturday. Collision. What happened on Collision? Well, I'll let you know what happened on Collision. Collision, the 1st of February 2025. 197,000 viewers. That is horrendous. It was the lowest ever. It was the lowest ever and the lowest ever 1849 in the normal time slot. Now, there was 3 preempted episodes which had lower total viewership, but Jesus Christ. Now, to be fair to Collision, you know, it did go head to head with the Rumble. I'm even shocked it got this, to be honest. Normal time slot, whatever. Like, what are you doing with your life if you're watching this over the Royal Rumble? And as bad as the Royal Rumble is, it's still the Royal Rumble. You know what I mean? Something could happen. It's still the Royal Rumble match. I'm actually staggered the number was this high, and that isn't me defending it, because what are you doing with your life if you're watching this over the Rumble, man? Crazy. Now, compared to last week, it's down 21%. Compared to the last trailing couple of weeks, 38%. And in terms of clips on the show, let's dive into it. Megan Bain makes her single debut in Australia. Harley Cameron wants to do what in Australia? 58,000 views, 59,000 views. Could she get her first singles win against Taya Valkyria? 64,000 views. Cope challenges John Moxley. I mean, that's pathetic, man. That's edge. 64,000 views, man. That's bogging. Rush answers the best wrestler alive, Max Caster's open challenge. The best wrestler alive. I hate this, man. Oh, Bailey and Charlotte claim they're the greatest ever. Grayson Waller and Theory send her the biggest draws on Raw. I fucking hate lies, man. Number 3, Timeless Tony Storm explains her motivation for Grand Slam Australia. Here, I like this for Tony Storm, and I tell you what, I think the women's division in AEW is the only thing that is relatively decent, because everything the men seems to do is fucking crap. Renee Paquette sits down with Ricochet for his match against Swerve. 115,000 views. How the fuck's this getting 115,000 views, by the way? And Samoa Joe teams with Hook to face the Patriarchy's Wayne and Sabian. Wayne and Sabian, man. Wayne and Sabian should be chucked in the fucking bin and should be put to one side, because what is Wayne and Sabian? What is it? No, seriously. What actually is it like in modern wrestling with these absolute shite and horrific terms? Wayne and Sabian. Or names, sorry, not terms. Jake something. What happened to wrestlers actually having fun and good names? It is so. Oh man, it's crazy. Anyway, that's your 197,000 viewers part of this video. Let's move on over to Dynamite, the greatest show of all time. It's really not, but let's talk about it. 605,000 viewers. Shocking. Really bad. I mean, this show used to hover around 1 million. Chris Jericho used to turn around and say, "We're going to beat Raw in a couple of weeks." Mate, you aren't going to. You ain't nothing. You ain't going to do nothing, Chris Jericho. Now, this data doesn't include Max. I don't give a shit what. See, unless Max is somehow hiding like 4 million viewers, I don't care about Max. Alright, now Dynamite, it ranked 6th on the night on cable. There was 2 NBA games that were shown. Oh, and the Real Housewives on Bravo. That actually ranked behind it. So people would rather watch wrestling than the Real Housewives. See, Real Housewives, man. See, anytime I've seen a clip of it, it is. How can people watch that? A bunch of women who are only well off because they married their husbands who are rich, and they go around buying clothes, jewellery, and having meals. People fucking watch that. honestly crap. Now, in terms of last week, it's up 1,000 viewers. And that's why I tried to combine them this week, because talking about these ratings isn't interesting. I thought I'd combine them and try and make a bit of banter out of it, because Jesus Christ, man, these are tragic. But we'll move into the clips, alright? Because 605,000 viewers is horrific, but I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. Right, 40,000, 8th spot, Harley Cameron and Little Mercedes come face to face Mercedes Moné. I enjoyed this. This was probably the best part of the show for me. Harley Cameron. Can't complain about seeing Harley Cameron and the big diddies with a wee puppet pretending to be Mercedes Moné. But they need to do a bit more with this. Use the sex appeal, man. Right? Get, Mariah May, Tony Storm, Harley Cameron, right? Tony needs to reach in to the Vince McMahon women cabinet and get the diddies out. And I tell you what, these clips and the viewership would go up. Reason number 7, international champion Takeshita and Fletcher took on the Hounds of Hell. 42,000 views. Aye, they're right about one thing. This is hell. 73,000 views in 6th spot. Tony Storm returns to action against Queen Amanita. Again, probably like the best thing on the show. Tony Storm dressing up as Mariah May. It's just a shame that everything else is fucking garbage. Will Ospreay takes on Mark Davis. 137,000 views. This was wank. Rare FTR and Jay White brawl with the Death Riders. Bedlam. Fucking crap, mate. Shat the bed. MJF and Dustin Rhodes have a war of words. MJF's just coming out, man, and having promo battles with guys 30 years older than them, and they're fucking schooling them. Reason. I'm so used to doing 10 reasons why. Second, Swerve Strickland and Ricochet match, 190,000 viewers. And then first spot, Hurt Syndicate are confronted by the Gun Club, 209,000 views. These clips seem to be upside down in terms of viewership, man. What's going on? But I'll tell you what's going on. Tony needs to reach in to whatever bag of tricks he's got and do something different. Because these viewerships are bogging, man. There's an audience out there to be won and had, Tony, and you need to do something, mate. It can't keep going on like this, or this company is just going to become TNA. Right? That's what it's going to become. Because see all these guys, right? And women and whatever that are in AEW right now. It's alright because they're on decent money. But see, eventually, they'll want to advance their career a bit and move to WWE. It has to be said. Now, what you could say is, most of this company's made up of ex-WWE guys, and that is true. But, I would be flabbergasted if, John Moxley didn't return to WWE one day. I really would be. Really would be. Anyway, till then, guys, shite ratings. What is there to say? Wrestling's dead. We move.